Hi, Fairy Godmothers. This is Kate, the event coordinator with Operation Glass Slipper. So, thank you for taking the time to listen to the Fairy Godmother training video. You guys really have probably one of the most intensive jobs that's going on. And so, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We greatly appreciate you stepping forward to be a Fairy Godmother. I'm going to start at the beginning and walk you through the whole event space, and then as we go through each space, I'll be telling you the specifics as what's going on in that area. So first of all, you will meet your fairy godmother. I'm sorry, you will meet your princess at the check-in area. She will have been pre-measured, and that measurement is going to give you a guideline of where to start in the dress area. A lot of these girls have no idea where they're supposed to go, and they don't know what their size is. Let's face it, a lot of them have been wearing hand-me-downs, and they just don't have what their ideas are. If the girl balks at the fact that you're telling her that she's going into a size 10 and she says, well, I'm really only a size 7, the reason is our dresses will run anywhere from 2 to 3 sizes small. So if they are a normal size 7, they will probably be wearing a size 10 dress. And let them know that it's not that we think that they're big, it's just the way that the industry makes expensive ball gowns. And that's kind of what we have this year. We have a lot of dresses that have come from vendors out of New York and some of the high-end dress shops here in town. 90% of the dresses out on the racks are brand new and have never been worn. So dresses are going to run 2 to 3 sizes smaller. Use the size that's on the shopping card as a guideline. When you get to the dress racks, again, they will start with the smallest size going up to the largest, so you'll just kind of be zigzagging through the rows. Dresses are sorted by size and color. So you can, ask the girls, first of all, do you have a specific color you want? If they have no idea, just start going through the dresses with them. We go on the 3 dress rule. We only want you to take 3 dresses at a time into the dressing room. So one thing to remember, the dresses are very heavy, especially if they're beaded. So 3 dresses, head with your princess off to the dressing room. Feel free to ask her to help you carry the dresses, or if she has a guest with her, ask them to help carry the dresses too. Again, they are very heavy. When you get to the dressing room, there will be a dressing room attendant that will give your princess 2 wipes. She needs to wipe off any makeup that she has. If she tells you, I don't have any makeup on, say, that's great. Please just take a minute to wipe off any sweat that you might have on your face. We also have a wipe for them to wipe their armpits with. Number 1, this is what you can say to them. Do you want to put on a dress that's got somebody else's sweat on it? Works every time. They'll wipe off their armpits. So you'll also get a traveling bag. That's the bag that they're going to carry their street clothes through. So we now have our 2 wipes. We have our dresses. We have our carry bags. Very important. The girls need to take off their street clothes to try the dresses on. Do not let them try to wiggle that dress on up over their pair of blue jeans. They're going to rip the dress. They're going to rip out the zipper. Most of these dresses, odds are going to be much easier for them to go over the top of their head than it is for them to step into them. So your job as a fairy godmother is to help them get into that dress. Just don't stand there and watch them. Say, here, let me take the dress. Help her get them on the dress. If the zipper doesn't go up, don't force it. Obviously, it doesn't. It's going to be a size that doesn't work. So we have the 3 dress rule. And this is really important that we follow the 3 dress rule. This is what we use to get the girls through the venue. We are set up to do 1,200 girls this year. We're looking at doing 750 girls on Saturday. So the only way we can get these girls through this is by following the 3 dress rule. And the 3 dress rule is select 3 dresses. If 1 out of the 3 fits them, this is the dress the guest needs to take. The reason is we're not Macy's. We can't take 3 dresses. Maybe there's one better out there. oh, maybe this other one I'll like better. If she doesn't like those 3 dresses, then if none of the 3 dresses, she doesn't like them, they don't fit, then go back out, get another 3 dresses, and come back in. Do it that way. If she says, well, I'd like to, can you hold this dress and we'll go back and get some other dresses? No. She doesn't like one of those 3 dresses, they get hung back out there. There is no holding a dress. Again, we're not Macy's. We don't have that option. Alterations. This year, we are not altering any beaded dresses. It is a nightmare for our alterations team. We just cannot do it. There is an alterations person in the dressing room. Do not tell the girl that, well, we can just alter that dress for you. That decision needs to be made by the alteration person. If you'd like to, we would strongly recommend that you watch the alterations video, which is also on the web. We'll let you know what we're telling our alterations people as to what is alterable and what is not. So we're going to say the girl has her dress. Put the dress on. The dresses she doesn't want is returned to the racks, to the dressing room assistants, and they will hang those dresses back up. If you have a chance, hang them up for them. Again, really important, beaded dresses go back into the plastic bags. Please note, take your hanger with you. Put it in the Savvy shopping bag. We're going to need that hanger at the end of the event. So, dress is on. Street clothes are in the Savvy bag. You're going to go to the shoe department. Shoes are sorted by size, and within size, they're sorted by color. If they don't need a pair of shoes, put 0, no shoes needed on the shopping cart, and move on. Don't tell them, well, that's okay, just pick any pair of shoes. You could maybe use them another time. We'd like to be able to do that, but our inventory just doesn't allow it. So once she's found a pair of shoes, mark the size and the color on the chart and continue on to jewelry. When they get to jewelry, there will be an attendant to help you out in jewelry. 2 pieces of jewelry. Earrings cannot be tried on. And at the end of when you walk out of the jewelry department, do know that there's small plastic bags to put the earrings into, so that we can keep those cards for next year. Once you've got your jewelry, you're going to move on and get a purse. She's got her purse. Now it gets tricky. If she has alterations, you will then take her over to the alterations table and get her signed in to alterations. This is where you will say goodbye to your princess. If she's getting alterations, you will be leaving her in the alterations department. If she does not need alterations, you will take her to the exiting dressing room, which is right outside of the jewelry shoe area and purse area. She'll take her clothes off, put her street clothes on, walk her up to the checkout table. Then that is where you will say goodbye to your princess at. And then when you're done with her, you're going to move on, take a quick break, come back, and start it all over again. So just kind of a quick thing, but really, really know that our alterations is being very limited this year. If the dress is just a little loose, we used to in the past take in that side seam. If it's just a little loose, she can put a shawl on. We don't have the manpower to do 700 dresses, which is what we altered almost last year. So we're trying to streamline our alterations. Know that those people are going to be tough and they'll work with you. If you have any problems, if you have any questions, please feel free to come and find me. One last thing I want to touch on. If you have a princess who you are having trouble with, I mean, we all know that sometimes you just don't connect with someone. And we ask that you don't force yourself onto her. If you're not liking her and you're not getting along with her, just say to her, you know what? I need to step over and talk to Kay about something. Come over, find me. We will reassign a new fairy godmother to that person. Or if she's giving you attitude or whatever, let me know. We'll talk with some of the girls. Important to know, no cell phones in the venue. So if the girls are calling their boyfriend, oh, what do you think of my dress? No cell phones. They won't put their cell phone away. Come get me. Secondly, their guests are not allowed to come into the dressing room with them. There will be chairs on the outside for them to sit at. So know that they will be leaving their guests there. Have fun, enjoy, have a good time. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch my little quick speech, and I would appreciate it if you would look and watch the video on alterations. That will give you a much better idea as to how we're handling the alterations department. Thank you so much for volunteering. I look forward to seeing you all on the 9th and 10th. Be safe and have a great week. Bye.